next guest tonight is a United States postal worker. He's probably going to want to talk to you, Dennis, who over the past 20 years has spent his spare time risking his life chasing tornadoes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Thunderhead Corso. That's a cool nickname you got there, Thunderhead. What's that? How'd you get that nickname?
That name I got chasing lightning bolts.
Chasing? I thought you chased tornadoes. How do you chase a lightning bolt?
Okay, thunderstorms own tornadoes as well as lightning, hail, plow winds, gust fronts, all that kind of stuff. Flash flooding comes from thunderstorms.
Okay. So you really love thunderstorms.
That's the bottom line.
And your friends call you Thunderhead because you're fascinated with.
Right, the lightning and the severe weather that comes with thunderstorms are phenomenal.
Okay, and you've been this way all your life? You just always, like when you were a kid, when it would start to rain or something, you'd get really happy? Get excited about it?
Oh, yes.
Really? You're like, cool, that's fine. Now, how do your fellow postal workers, you're a postal worker.
I'm a postal supervisor.
Postal supervisor. For 20 years now, you've been chasing. Did you hear what he said earlier in the show? He used to go... Did you hear what he was saying? Do you ever, like when you were delivering the mail, did you ever just go to your house and take your shoes off and knock off and eat a BLT in front of the TV and just let the mail, like, make a pillow out of the mail, you know, and lie down?
Not really.
Okay, good, because you would discourage that, right?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Good, I'm glad we straightened that out. Now, how do your fellow postal workers feel about you running around chasing tornadoes?
Well, when they heard about it, it was more like dust devils, you know, little dust devils of wind and dust. And I said, no, these blow away towns, buildings. This is serious business here. And they go, you got to be sick.
Yeah.
You know, and it's now with the movie out now, it's
see, the movie has legitimized this whole thing. It's made it cool. You were doing it for 20 years.
Right.
Now you're the coolest guy in town, right? Because people are saying, like, man, I saw that movie. You're just like...
It's amazing the publicity you're getting now.
Now, did you think that the movie was realistic? Because I heard that you thought that there were some things that weren't that realistic about it.
Well, Colin, the special effects were great. And it was entertaining, but there's certain things with storm chasing that you just don't do.
Like what?
You will not chase on dirt roads.
Really? That's so that when they were doing that, were you sitting in the movie going, please, you don't do that.
The one thing you don't want to do is chase on dirt roads.
I wouldn't have wanted to sit next to you in Twister, because everyone else would be real happy, and you'd be like, yeah, right. Well, sure.
My daughter goes to me, Daddy, that's like the one on your wall. I go, no.
Now, what?
So, you know,
you have a tornado on your wall?
Yeah, my whole wall's decorated with them.
Pictures of tornadoes?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Now let me understand. You think that the tornadoes actually are a lot more powerful than they even depicted in Twister. Is that right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Like you thought they didn't show them being powerful enough.
Well, two examples with the movie. When at the beginning of the movie, when the door is opened up and the man is blown away, everybody inside that storm cellar would have been sucked out. In an F5 tornado, everybody would have been sucked out.
Yeah, but then you'd have no other characters for the movie. The rest of the movie.
That's true.
It's like you can't kill Helen Hunt in the first scene.
Of course not. You know, realistically speaking, you know, this is what happens.
Okay, and also, it's just the suction. How powerful is the suction on, like, what's the most powerful kind of tornado?
Well, F5 is a Fujita scale.
F5? There's no F6 or something? There's F5 is as high as it goes?
Right.
And what will that do? That will just, like, suck... What does it do?
As an example, when Max and Helen are tied up to the railing, the bars...
They're hanging onto some steel pipes,
if that would have been an F5 tornado, they would have been ripped apart.
Really? Like, would it rip their whole skin off them whole? Like...
It could very well peel the skin off your body.
Would it peel it all off? Would it come all at once so two, like, skeletons are hanging on right there and going, what do we do now? I don't know. What do we do?
You also have to worry about the missiles, the flying debris.
The flying debris that's zipping
cars,
around.
cows, you name it.
Hey, did you love the cow in Twister? Everyone who saw Twister loved the cow, right?
That's real.
That's real.
That's real.
That's real. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special surprise, a little celebrity appearance right now by the cow from Twister. Is here right now. There it is. Man.
Keep going.
What did you think of our special effects here?
Outrageous.
You liked it? Okay, good. All right. Now, you think that this has popularized storm chasing a lot. When you were doing it, you're probably the only guy out there. How popular has it gotten now with the movie Twister?
Well, with the movie, and now everybody has a video camera, everybody's going to be out there. Oh,
Right.
this looks easy.
Right.
But it's not.
It's not easy. So you think a lot of amateurs are out there saying, I'm going to do it too, and they drive out there, and then they could actually potentially get hurt.
Very seriously, yes.
Well, you brought some footage. We have footage that you took of a tornado that we have, and we want to show it right now. I thought this is pretty scary footage, but I thought to make it even like cooler and more intense, we'd put the Mission Impossible music to it.
Fine.
That's okay. All right, Max, can you give us some Mission Impossible music? And Liz, roll that clip. Here we go. That's a big tornado.
That was an F3.
That's an F3?
Yeah.
And
that's a strong tornado.
That looked like an atomic explosion, that one. That was a huge mushroom cloud.
Right.
Now, what if you drove right into that thing? What if you had gone off the road and driven right into it? Is there any chance at all that you'd be sucked through the tube of the tornado and shot out the top and then land safely?
Well, Conan, if you did that, you could bend over and kiss your rear end goodbye.
Really? But it might be like a great ride, I would just think.
It would be the best one of your life.
All right.
And the last.
All right. Just curious. Well, it's a fascinating thing you do, Jack, and we're really glad that you could come and talk to us about it.
It was a pleasure to be here.
All right. Thanks for doing it. Jack Corso, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll see you in a second.